Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Raymond Splits. We're going to continue our Let's Play of Warhammer 40,000 Dark Heresy Alpha. Should be part 14 in the series, and last we left off we had started the swamps. We did the, the... what's it called? The Iron Tree fight. That's the word I'm looking for. And it went pretty well. Sorrow dropped near the later stages of the fight, but that was to be expected, especially when the Runestalkers weren't following the same train of thought during the last time I played, which was off screen. Because I had the two Runestalkers on the left with the first squad, with Cog and Hammer holding them down, so it is what it is, I guess. It's a bit unfortunate that they didn't play the same tune, but yeah. But it's fine. Anyway, we'll get straight into this. We'll get into this episode, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying so far. Otherwise, we will commence. So, I have not figured out what the hell this thing does. It's fine. We're just gonna blow it up anyway. Why not? If nothing else, it's probably worth 14 experience. Alright, now we're going to go back around. And now that we've done everything down there, I'm going to assume I can finally get this thing up here. Yeah, alright. So I wasn't going insane. Alright. Yeah, now we're gonna save. Now we're gonna do this fight. So last time I did this fight, I kind of handicapped myself. I'm going to see if I can avoid doing that. I really hesitated going into the water when I should have just tried to push through very fast. Once, so someone had been captured at least. So we're gonna see if we can fix that. I know last time I did this too, he bugged out where once he got morale broke, he ran for the cage and ran out. So I'm probably trying not to do that this time. I believe doing flamethrower stuff is also pointless, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and play the fun game. A couple of folk. Yeah, you can go up for a walk this way. I'll probably go with. Alright. Um. Alrighty. Get all this started. Oh, we got it in one. Alrighty. So I believe this is slightly pointless because it doesn't burn. It sort of has more innate damage. So yeah, I guess it's fine. Oh, is she immune to stuff? I guess not. It's right then. I didn't think flaming was supposed to work, not in the swamp. Alright. Yeah, come over here. We want to do this. That one. Get that veil going. Blast this dude. I don't know if I'm going to be in range. I might have to. Maybe I will be. So I got the ability to move as well. Not that it matters anyway, because the first one is always going here. And then do that. Do that, I suppose. Now what do we got? Well, I swapped, no. I got it right the first time. I don't have the needle rifle yet. He's still alive. Alright. Alright. Get the fear train going. No, missed. Oh well. Oh, that's a prime target to murder. Alright, first things first then. Yeah, do that. That. Oh, I tried. You're not really in range to do that one anyway. That would be nice to use on oneself, but oh well. I should be fine line of sight wise in there. Yeah, perfect. Alright. What's that? There we go. Alright, apparently it doesn't like me going down that way. That's probably why I couldn't move. Interesting. Wish I'd known about that sooner. Still be in range. Somewhat. Yeah, other enemies are going to be in the way, so we got to kill them. Alright, you're set up now for the next turn. I gotta kill him, that's the thing. Or kill him with someone else, probably better. Sniped. Yeah, he didn't move out of the way. They can't move my buddy over there, otherwise he would block him as well, so there you go. Practically out of the fight. Alrighty. Yeah, so he's good to go now. First things first, do that. Do that, because you're going to need it. Do this one. Pop off a heroic action. Just keep going. And then, I guess, move back to over here. There's really not much I can do, so let's just walk back again. I can kill him at least. Exactly what we're gonna have to do, no questions asked. Not that one, this one. Yeah. Oh, he's bugging out a bit. But Hamar can actually lock the cage, so it should be fine. In which case, we get heroic power up. And burn these gentlemen down to the ground. Alrighty. Alright, he's out of combat now. Yeah, haven't got this dude. Don't know, he didn't do much, but it's fine. Like we've already finished the gimmick for this fight, so Yeah, it's gonna be you. Alright. So we do this. Do this. Then now we do this again. Do that one more time. Then we do this. Then we do this. Do that. And we have almost morale shocked everyone into the ground. And the question is, can we become in range? Almost. We want this one over here. Then we want to charge into about there. There we go. Yeah, so I'm definitely understanding the morale part here. It's just comparing it to your actual morale to theirs. I guess maybe 100 points or something. I don't know. But even on daring, not a hard fight it looks like. At least on pre-made 2. Pre-made 1's different because we're not going to have as many levels, but we'll also have more customer characterization to make up for that from an earlier point. So... Alright. Now we loot all the bodies. Go back this way. How close are we to the level? Yeah, not that far away. Alrighty. Except we found it already. Yeah, I'll do all the journal stuff in a second. Alright, we're gonna just save the rest of that dialogue until after we bring him back. Just because he's a bit of a pain until you do such a thing. Okay, you can't go up that way. But yeah, so like I said, we'll just put that off temporarily. Alright, there we go. The Mary Sex Survivor, the way against one morale. Yes, please. I have a second gold plated button. What? Oh, it's a different item. Never mind. Yep, better weapon. A bit annoyed that you still can't dual wield yet, but it is supposed to be a thing, and you'll see why I say that soon enough. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, well, we'll do that first, and then turn in the quest, then do the dialogue again. For now, we'll just sort some of this out, so all clan stuff over here. Alright. Alright. Keep picking up all the items. Put everything in the camp. It is... Yep, and our party member to be... There we go. Now we go back to the iron tree. Yeah, you don't want to destroy it because then it will do something else. And we may as well go and do some, not all, but some of the uptown stuff. Since we're going to go that way to finish the crit stuff off, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish off all the crit stuff before we do any more stuff, so... Lower town. And then once all the crit stuff is over, we'll immediately do what's it called? Letier's quest, so yeah, so we'll go up to Upper Town now. We'll do the outer exploration side as well while we're there. Oh, no, go this one. Alrighty. There we go. Bust that open. Back him. And then this next part we have to be a little bit mindful. So we wait. Because apparently you can still get found if you're doing stuff while they like the station folks are still out and about. So I guess one of the good things to do is probably put a character there just so we can see better. And we'll take out Elder, he's probably going to be the most stealthiest. Alright, go, go, go. Oh. I don't know what happened there. Pretty sure I kind of went off the edge of the world there for a second. Gonna cost me some time. Alright, we stop. Save. Patient. And we wait a little bit. I kind of wish, maybe that's one suggestion we put in, folks. I kind of wish that if they're going to have people who patrol like that, maybe maybe do it so that there you go. I was gonna say, maybe you do it so that you put the what's the word I'm looking for? Like a status bar, like a little circle that fills when you can kind of understand their rotations on the schedules, just so you know, like, hey, like, as soon as this circle fills up completely green, that's when you get ready to move, type deal. I'm sure I could word that better, but yeah. Alright, so that's one of the ritual spots there, and the other one is also in Upper Town. Yep, threaten them with execution, that generally gets them to get away. Alrighty. So that's that one done. Now we'll go loot the other stuff. Then we'll talk to Stonefish, or Stonehead, I guess. Yeah, there we go. And then it's the same deal, you put the rope in, and then you can eventually take it back. Well, I suppose this way you can get a free copy of the rope. Just say. Again, we'll just keep picking up everything. Blast pistol, no. Yes, we want this. Absolutely. That's the perplexing armor. We're just waiting on that. And then there was this. And then... there we go. You know what? We'll put that on him in case we've got to use his crit rifle. Maybe. Not crit rifle, sorry, his Ogren Ripper gun. Alright. Take rope. Alrighty. And again, we're gonna ignore the preacher. One quest at a time, basically, one section at a time. Yeah, demo it. See, this is the reason why I bought the three extra demo charges, is you generally use them all. I don't know if you use exactly 3 compared to, like, other ones one might acquire in the midst of the playthrough, but I find 3 is just a good number to buy. And you're going to be spending your gold. There's, well, whatever the currency you want to call it is, the, hints, or whatever. Like, you're going to be doing it one way or the other, so... no, we are doing other stuff first. Ideally, I do want to hit... yeah, we're like practically gonna do it, so once we turn in the crude stuff, we should hit level 6. And it'll make the next fight that much easier. We're gonna do that now. We come back all the way over here. Go in. Oh, we'll activate that first. And we'll go in. only going to do one thing initially. And that is talk to the big guy. Right, we're gonna trick him. So, before anyone says, yes, I do feel bad about doing this. And there we go, we got the level up. So we'll do the level up, and then we might call it an episode, and finish off the crit stuff in the next one. So, this is what we get. So we can get... So, as you can kind of see with the level up stuff... Oh, there we go. So you get your first specialist choice at 3. And then those are like your other choices, I imagine, or features. Skill pick, I guess, is one that we get. Characteristic check. But combat morale specialist, and honestly, you would definitely pick that one. And then you can kind of see we get talent skill. In the first pre-made, you get ability talent, upgrade talent, so. Actually, speaking of, before I do anything else, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a print screen of that. There we go. I just want a reference of that. And then I will open another one, and I'll see if it's the same in between classes. Alright, so we want... See, there's a few options you can go. So let's have a look at the stuff. So this one is more more morale penalty stuff. Actually, before we do anything, there's one thing I want to look at. So your wicked scorn is a metal test. Okay. So I believe last time I went attack buff specialist. And you can see which skills it affects, so morale specialist. I think I will go team morale specialist this time. Play into it a bit more. Maybe I don't take pot shots. We'll see. Then we choose a modification. So we can get on hitting a target, 1 morale. You know, pop out the morale. I think reading going down and up is better. 2 rounds, each time our enemy loses morale. Defense, skill test, move. Keep it up. So it's definitely that one, no question. So we want the extra morale. Yeah. As much as I wanna start stacking up that morale debuff stuff, yeah, it's better just to do it this way. So you got dual wield specialist, heavy armor, medium armor. So that might not be too bad if you're doing like pistol pew pew. Burst fire, anti armor. I mean, you're not burst firing, so it doesn't matter. Really, anti armor or dual wield. I know there's no dual hand flamers, so we're going to avoid that. So we'll take the only one that actually matters, I guess. Yeah, it's had some synergy. Take that one. Yeah, Ogren friend. Alright. Yeah, see, I'd easily pick that one, but again, same problem, so we'll pick this one and see what happens. We'll get negative effects. Target ally. It's... Oh yeah, speaking of... I did not mean to go into the bug thing, just get out of that. I wish that was kind of moved somewhere else, but yeah. We're just going to print screen and take a picture of that for reference for later. See if it's the same. But 2 times strength bonus, so that's like maybe 10 or 12%. Target no ideals. 2 rounds. Yeah, these ones don't really matter. Yeah, I'll probably go that one. Yeah, that one. Try and melt armor more. So yeah, this is where you could go Sanctic if you wanted to. Let's have a look at his stuff very quickly. So, the stuff is clearly locked in. So I guess that means he starts with telekinesis, and he unlocked pyromancy. So I guess if you wanted to, you could go Sanctic right off the bat if you didn't want to go fire. That's always a choice one can make. We're gonna go to Morale Specialist though. Attack steal. Alright, so there's these. Target suffers 1 plus. Oh, was a burning. Whenever the target uses a non-attacking ability or psychic power, it suffers. Uh-huh. Attack steal, potentially 20% extra damage. Yeah, we could probably pull that off. Yeah, like there's so many good choices here. Two rounds, each time enemy loses morale, they must pass willpower or suffer. Yeah, we'll probably go that one. Actually, whenever the target uses a... No. No, we want this one. We'll go damage. Alright, Hemia. Alright, we're gonna go heavy armor specialist for you. Um. Yeah, probably sort out armor first. Alright. We want fully precise attack. Attacks made by allies within. Yeah, we want this. Attacks deal additional damage targets. Increase vital damage is probably going to be the way to go. Yeah. Alright. So that's that sort of, folks. So in the next episode, we will go and finish off the crit thing, and then we will go do Lethia's thing. And then we will go deal with the Sister of the Battle thing. Thank you for watching, and see you then.